Alright. Hey guys, Swedish Badass here, and yeah, right now I'm having a cold for a reason that I don't know at all. And I'm also playing Idle Heroes. Like, I don't really have a reason to play it, more than it's a fun game on the phone. And no, I'm not sponsored to say anything, I'm just giving an honest opinion on it here. It's a really good mobile game if you're having nothing to do, and if you're sitting on your fat ass because you're sick at the moment. Yeah, then it's the best thing you can do, and just have a thumb up your ass and not do anything, and feel proud of yourself when you're achieving that. But yeah, I'm mostly playing it to enjoy the things that life is giving and what I could have been given instead of some shit like like the cold. Yeah, but even though the best thing that has happened in my life in like this year, 2019, I've gotten into a relationship and I've even got engaged, like with the girl in question. So yeah, to me it's a really big thing to just get in a relationship after being single since 4th grade, and she was like, I've been single for 4 months. They were like, yeah, that's way less time than I've been single. Uh, Imagine an 18-year-old dude coming in and, like, he's been single since 4th grade, and he gets a chick the same age, and she's just been single for 4 months. And the dude looks like a fucking ogre, and she looks like something you'd find in a celebrity magazine. Without the Botox, though. Like, when I'm with her, it looks like people would probably think she's a gold digger. Like, I have a big wallet or some shit. In fact, I'm broke. Fuck. Like, I have much money in my pocket. So yeah. But as long as we have each other and we're pleased with being able to have each other near, and like only have feelings for each other in a way that feels like extremely good, and we like get the kind of connection we need when we're talking. That's actually a good thing for both of us. Like, if she needs to heal her wounds, so to say, yeah, I'm more than here. I'm here for you and you only. Like, I would even do that to my friends. Like, if you're a friend of mine and you're hurting mentally, just come and tell me, and I'll be like, right, I'll be sitting there. I'm able to talk. I'm able to listen to you. Like, if you're in pain, buddy, I'm just sitting there and hoping that you'll feel better. I'm that kind of dude that would back my friends up when they're feeling bad. I would be there to push them to get back up and be able to stand tall again. To me, it's important to see that my friends are stable enough to not kill themselves. Like, they should be able to stand tall and be like, you know what, fuck you and your bullshit. And like, say it out loud. When they don't like something or someone. That's like how I'm, yeah, I've been coaching myself during my time in this prison, like bullshit. And if I'm gonna be honest, it's a living hell here. Like, every day feels like it would rather be nice to have a vacation in hell and being fingered by Satan. Like, I'm not joking when I'm saying it. That would be fucking way sweeter than living here. And yeah, she also lives in the same kind of scenario I live in, where she restricted as fuck and can't do anything really. And that shit sucks when you live in like these kind of homes. Like, they they say you have rights, but when you ask them what fucking rights do I have, show them to me. They're showing you the rights, but when you try to practice your rights, well, it's like a fucking offense to them. Like, it pisses me off when they try to be like some Übermensch and just say, hey, fuck you, you're an animal in a cage here, and we're your dominant owners. Like, they don't really say it, but like, that's how it feels they're getting it out. Like, if I say fuck you to them, it's a personal offense to them. Like, it's like I'm trying to jump them or some shit. I've said it to them, like, I fucking hate y'all, and you should fucking quit working here. Or I can fucking walk when I want to. And they say, yeah, you can walk whenever you want, but you're either gonna come back with more restrictions or you're gonna be locked up at SIS. And SIS is like juvenile prison. It's that shit is state owned, and right there, people, you're gonna get beaten up by the kids who lives there and even the people who work there. Like, it's a non-stop fight club. And my little fucking weak ass wouldn't last a day there. I'd be dead in a matter of seconds after coming in. So yeah. And I've told my girl to stop walking away from her place so she doesn't end up at SIS. So she can have a happy life instead of having a burial when she's like far under 60. Like, yeah. I wouldn't recommend trying to fuck your life up and getting like LVU if you're a kid or youth. Like, don't try to do anything stupid and get like an LVU placement somewhere. You would regret it to a fucking 100%. If you get a SOL placement, and Sol is like you're voluntarily placed. So if you say, "Hey, I'm gonna fuck off," well, yeah, you can fuck off, but when you come back, you're gonna have LVU instead. Then you're fucked. But if you don't get LVU, you get LSU, and then you're completely fucked. Then you have no rights at all anymore. Then you can't be placed in like an open home like this. You're gonna be placed at this no matter what you do. And yeah, that's like the government's way of fuck fuck you for being a kid who has been doing drugs, abusing, like all sorts of shit. Yeah, murdered someone. Yeah, whatever the fuck you done. Like if you get LSU as a placement there or here in Sweden, as I said, you're completely fucked if you get it. Like you're probably the most chaotic fucker in the world, according to the Swedish media. Then you'll be fucking worse than like Satan or some shit. Yeah. You don't really want to be here and try to live a criminal life. Especially if you're like a kid. Like, kid or teenager, doesn't matter. I was at the end of my 15th year, like my 16th year of life had started when I came here, almost. So when I turned 16, I already lived down here in Uppsala, and that was my worst day ever. Like I only met my parents briefly, and they had to go home really quick, really soon after that meeting. And I were like, yeah, whatever. I don't feel good. Like I wanted to die, like painfully as fucking possible. And when I came back here, one of the dudes was pissed off, and I sat in here in my room and built some Legos that I bought. And when I came out, that dude had fucking torn the place into pieces. I were like, what the fuck? There's clay there, there's dirt there, there's a fucking bit of glass there. Like, what? Right? And the other dude that was here then, he was like, yeah, he's at the psychiatric department for the moment. Yeah, that's fucking reasonable. Then during the nighttime, like the dude that worked night back then came and he was like, what in the hell? And one of the dudes that also lived here back then, he came in and he was like, uh? Was it Haiwan? Yeah, it fucking was. So yeah, it was like that kind of scenario during during 2018, the summer of it. I bought my first guitar though. So yeah, what I just talked about was like January 28th, 2017. which is like 16 days after I got placed down here. And I have a Seoul placement, so yeah, I'm free to go whenever the fuck I want. And right now I'm only living here because it's free roof and free food. Yeah, so free housing. Then I'm gonna move to an LSS apartment. I'm a person group 1 because of my atypical autism. So yeah, that's gonna be like, fuck yeah, I'm staying in Uppsala for a while more. Just to live in an apartment and learn how to live on my own. With the help of a good man, and probably gonna be able to have my girl move in. And if she can't, well, we're both moving up. We're going back to Tromsø. Like, yeah, she's from these areas too, which is quite fun. So she'd be able to show me like a place I've never been to or know where to go if like she'd be like, hey, let's go to Tierp where I live. And she could find like a place where she has a friend that is like, hear no evil, see no evil, say no evil towards anyone. Like, that'd be fucking nice. But yeah. Summer of 2018, I bought my first ever guitar that I personally owned. And it's an acoustic nylon string guitar. That is quite shit, obviously. Then December of 2018, I bought my first electric guitar, Squier Stratocaster. And in May this year, 2019, I bought my second electric guitar, an Ibanez, a Geo model. And then in, I guess it was June, I bought my second speaker, or fuck am I saying, second amplifier, a Line 6 Spider 20V. And I'm fucking pleased with it. It feels so fucking great playing with the Ibanez guitar and the Line 6 Spider amplifier. It's a great combination. And yeah, I've went from studying like building and construction to kitchen and serving. So yeah, I went between two different high school studies, and kitchen and serving felt way better than building and construction. Like, way better, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, building and construction was like, nah, my fucking hip might blow up in any second. And yeah, I already had back problems before I got into that line. And after it, I had more back problems. And then I was like, yeah, that seems reasonable. I just fucked my back up. Am I a genius or am I a dumbass? Like, I did a lot of lifting wrong. Like, shit. You can imagine how wrong I did lift sometimes. And I'm not much of a heavy lifter too. Like, as I said, I'm quite weak. and I got that idea of just, I might get to do like this fine handsmanship kind of stuff. Like, I thought that was a part of it, then I realized later in, like, nah, that's not it. Like, my self-esteem was at 0 from when I woke up to when I got to school. Then I tried to hide it, but like you could still notice that my self-esteem was like, no, I don't exist, man. I don't exist at all, fam. And yeah, that was like, yeah, I noticed that. You're just saying you don't exist, and you fucking show it too that you don't exist. When I'm trying to show some self-esteem. Yeah, so yeah, that was like some fucking nice trip. So yeah, when I changed from building and construction to restaurant and food, yeah, that went way better. But I still have 0 self-esteem there. When I was at my summer job this summer, like, and I got into the relationship I have right now, yeah, that shit, that gave me a bit of self-esteem at least. And all that I can say is that I'm happy to have her, and that I'm happy to be engaged with her. Might not have the rings to show it, so we can't say it's official, but unofficial. You know what I mean. Like, we can't show it like on our fingers. We can only show it like, yeah, we are. And they're calling for me up there. Bye.